Just turn it. No, I'm kidding, of course. I'm gonna get the energy up. This is an old trick of mine. If there's energy in the room, I want you to shout, "Wavy gravy, baby."
Wavy gravy, baby.
Not bad, but let's try it a little wavier. Wavy gravy, baby. Now put some gravy on it, why don't you? Wavy gravy, baby.
Wavy gravy, baby.
Oh my God, yes. Audience, hello, welcome. On a scale from best to friends, how best friends are we, audience? That's a serious question, and I would like an answer. Are we best friends? Just friends? And that breaks my heart to hear that. Because you know what I always say about best friends, don't you? Best friends always finish each other's close. That's right. Best friends always finish each other's prison sentences. Speaking of which, you're free for the next 15 years, aren't you? Free is not the word I want to use. Are you locked into anything for the next 15 years? Okay, good. Something you absolutely need to know about me is that I give the best advice. Tremendous advice. Quit your job, leave your partner, see a psychic. Incredible advice. I give such good advice that I printed up these posters. Advertising my good advice. Need advice? Call me. What could be better than that? Well, I'll tell you, if you look closely, you'll see a face that feels very familiar to me. One that I've seen almost every single day. One that I would trust. Sure, why not? But if you look even closer at this face, you'll see about a half dozen eggs on it because I did not include a name or number. And that's why we're here tonight, because I need your advice. I need some guidance. So you're going to give me some advice tonight. Let's start with legal advice. Are there any lawyers here? Well, that's really too bad, because I got sent a summons to the food court by Miss Vanelli's, and I want to know how much it's going to cost me. I kid, of course. What I'm really here for is financial advice, because I'm terrible with money. I get the money, and then I keep it all to myself, which is the worst thing you can do with money. Money wasn't meant to live in a cage. It was meant to change hands and see the world. So what I need your advice on tonight is, what should I do with all my money? We're going to shout it out all together. 3, 2, 1, go.
Travel.
Okay, one at a time. Travel?
Travel.
Where would I go?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, wherever you
Just throw a dart and a map and go right there. Middle of the Pacific Ocean, why not? Sounds great. Well, yeah, traveling's a good suggestion. It's a fine suggestion. But something you need to consider is that I'm a skateboarder. And I've been skateboarding for nearly 14 years now. And every time I say that, I expect applause, and nobody bats an eye. And I need your applause. So let's try it again. I've been skateboarding for nearly 14 years. Please clap, please clap. Oh, see, your applause relieves my arthritis, and it's just tremendous. But see, the thing about skateboarding is that it's really, really hard to pick an outfit. I need to keep a little bit of cash, because I can't just wear any old outfit that says, "Whatever, dude." It's also got to scream, "Pay attention to me, bro." So what I really need your advice on tonight is, should I skate or should I die? Because I can only choose between skating or dying. Speaking of which, me, had a near-death experience recently. I was grocery shopping at PA, of all things, when this mother of two came up next to me in the produce aisle, and she turned to her little ones and said, "Can one of you find the corn on the knob?" And my heart stopped. Corn on the knob? That sounds like a British euphemism for penile warts. And now that that image is in your head, ask yourself if you want to butter up a corn on the knob and get a piece stuck in your teeth. Disgusting. So what I really need your advice on, are these little corn knob kids my responsibility now because their mother speaks so freely about the oral transference of herpes? No? Well, that's a relief to hear, because I'm at the age now where a lot of my friends are starting to have kids. I'm 16 and they're pregnant. By the way, just in case you couldn't tell, I'm very old looking for my age. And it's strange to have a bunch of kids, friends having kids, because I always thought that they would be more focused on having the kids versus pressuring me to have kids. Well, actually, it's not that strange, because I was trained as a lifeguard growing up, and one of the first things they teach you at the academy, it's right by the beach, there's only one, you can't miss it. One of the first things they teach you is that when someone is drowning, it is perfectly natural for them to grab whatever is close to them and pull it down with them. "Ian, you'd make a wonderful father," they shout, thrashing and splashing against the current, trying just one last gasp of air. Now, I have never wanted kids, but now I'm the father of two little corn knobs, and I want to know, what can I do to want kids? Nothing. Because I have an idea. I'll rename one $100,000, because I've always wanted $100,000. And I'll name the other one Forgotten, because after some time has passed, I'll be ready to sire my own child. And Forgotten, the tragic middle child, will be forced to live in the shadow of my beautiful biological son, Hall of Fame NBA career, because I've always wanted a Hall of Fame NBA career. Which, quick aside, this is the hardest show I've ever done, because there's a basketball game in the background, and all I want to do is watch it. It could work. It could work, renaming a child $100,000 to want it. I'm still worried, because I'm worried about everything all the time. Right now, I'm worried about the fact that you're not laughing. But I'm mostly worried about the future, because the future is unknowable and unknown. And what could be more worrisome than that? Well, I'll tell you. Thinking about whose hands the future is in. Some poor bastard whose absentee adopted father thought it would be funny to name him $100,000 40 years ago, and then at the time didn't factor in inflation, so now his name is $1 bajillion, and that sounds like a big number, but trust me, it's worth nothing, and little $1 bajillion is gonna have to deal with bleached coral reefs and barren farmland and trash everywhere. And here's a little piece of advice. Don't leave trash everywhere. Trash smells like fucking garbage. And that joke never lands the way I want it, so I'm just gonna say, Reese, get up here, let's keep this show going. Thanks everybody, have fun.